Hey runners! Welcome to the Runaway podcast. This is an episode from our live session. We talk about wellness and pop culture to find inspiration and a certain level of correlation. Catch us every Friday at 10:30 p.m. PST on Runaway Podcast's Facebook page for you to join the conversation. Let us know what you think of this episode by giving us your 5-star rating and your feedback on our socials. Now, on with the show. Awesome. And that was the Greenback Boogie. Welcome, guys, to Runaway Podcast. Good evening. Sorry it took a while, but things got better. I love the new format. You love it? Awesome. Okay, so you know what? Without any further ado, let's introduce my co-host for tonight. We got Ses of Galing sa Box. We got Ses, our good friend JM from Hour Discussions. And of course, we got PJ from Chilltalks Podcast. Welcome to the Runaway Podcast, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah. Awesome. Sorry, na-excite pa rin ako like just watching it.
Back to paradise.
Ganun nga ba?
Come back to.
Come back to wala, I'm not a singer so.
Ayan. So good evening everyone.
Naka-glasses kayo lahat. Shit. Wait.
Okay, go find your glasses. Go.
Jerome, when was the last time nagkaroon ka ng live? Be honest here.
Oh yeah. The last time nagkaroon ng live, si Ses pa yung nag-live noon. Nag-live selling ka nun, man. Nag-live selling. And it was about 6 months ago. Oh, well, welcome back, everyone.
Sinendang ka ba ng Sabina, pre?
Oo, pre, tawag dito. Ang tagal nga na severance pay ko. 6 months.
So, of course, to our runners, to the 5 viewers who's watching, thank you for tuning in. You guys already know Ses. You guys already know JM. But we have a new co-host. We got PJ from Chilltalks Podcast. Dude, how are you? Tell us a little more about yourself, man.
This is actually my first time na nagla-live. So, parang, I don't know, kinakabahan, excited din ako. So, hello everyone. Good evening. Good morning din kasi I've also have a work shift ng umaga. So, good morning. So, I am PJ, part of Chill Talks Podcast. So, mostly chill conversations lang and something like that. Kung gusto ko pag-usapan, sige lang. And I am very thankful na na-invite ako dito ni JM and ni Jerome kasi Suits has been, it's not a very tawag na to, hindi siya matagal sa buhay ko. I only watched it 2 or 3 months ago. So, pero the memory is fresh and I have there's some pros and cons na sana mapag-usapan natin mamaya. So yeah, thank you. I'm grateful for being here.
Yan, may away.
Yan. Dude, nakakatawa kasi fresh lang din sa akin yung Suits. Like, it was recommended by JM like 2 months ago ata din, man. Diba?
Mm-hmm.
Grabe.
it's been a long while since nagkaroon ng live yung Runaway podcast with Jerome and Cess. And it's been an honor last year na nakasama ako sa mga lives ninyo. We had totally great discussions. People go back sometimes sa mga lives natin. And this is a very new format na meron. You did announce this a week ago. Diba? Na you've been dabbling also into pop culture, which is mostly on
Yeah.
MySpace. And since won't be regular, buti nila may ganito. Yun ang masabi ko. Buti nila meron. And yeah, I'm hoping for the best then sa mga next episodes. No, but yeah, let's go ahead and discuss this.
Yeah, there
Very
we go.
good series. So thank you so much for the invite, guys. Always a pleasure. Nandito ako. And also, aking favorite girl kasama ko ngayon. So,
Aaron. Aaron.
Ako kasama ko rin yung favorite girl ko pero tulog.
my
Talaga.
second favorite is also here.
Uy, si I forgot her name sa Genshin. Si Kree.
Yeah. Si
Yeah.
Kree.
There we go. And natitingin na
Right.
So for everyone who's watching, we are going to talk about Suits. And Suits is a hit American TV show that's on Netflix right now. Right now. So after the podcast, you guys can go watch it. We highly recommend it, especially
Recommend.
me kasi like fresh pa yung memory and apakadami kong natutunan. And I guess we can open the floor to everyone. What was Suits like for you? You know, how was
Alam mo
your
si James,
experience?
promotor nito eh. Siya dahil kung ba't ko pinanood yun eh.
Oh yeah, there we go. And our Harvey Specter for tonight.
Yes, Harvey Specter.
What do you want? Do you want me to tawag dito? Do you want me to take it home? Something like that?
Yeah, okay, yeah, did that. Okay, gotta take it home.
Yeah, anyway. Ang girlfriend ko medyo nagsiselos daw, wala daw siyang shoutout. So, alam mo naman, masyado mo shoutout ngayon. Shoutout to my partner, of course.
Hello!
Birthday niya, a
Happy
week
birthday.
ago.
Wow, napaka-Harvey Specter
And
nung shot.
Pero nga kakamansager din namin. I think it's 9 months.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats sa amin. The reason why I actually watched Suits before is I was looking for interesting stuff way back. And I was wondering, bakit parang yung mga tao naka-suits, why are they powerful? Why are they full of confidence, stuff like this? It's part of personal development din kung tutusin. So I discovered Suits that way sa YouTube. Yung mga simple mga clips lang. And then I was interested in knowing Harvey more. Kasi yung pinakaunang niya, yung encounter dun sa episode 1, probably one of the most memorable episodes, diba? Nakikipagpostahan siya. And then sabi niya, I have to go. Pay me later. Then pumunta siya sa office ni, forgetting the name ng boss niya. Tapos merong deal na nagpo-fall apart na. Doon pa lang sabi ko, ang ganda nito. And then, even yung body language, all of those stuff na ginagawa nila doon sa scene na yun, wow! Nung ina-analyze ko na rin, you could actually use majority of what you see in Suits in real life. As far as the series is concerned, may sinabi si Arvin yan, hanggang season 2 lang, really. But yeah. To be honest with you, Arvin, mas marami ng hindi ganong kagandang episodes after season 2. Yun yung totoo. Pero, the main crux kasi ng Suits, people would say that it is a legal drama, pero yung totoo it's not. Suits is more about family. Yung dynamics ng pamilya nila, like an external family, di ba? May indirect family sa Suits. Yung mismong, I keep on forgetting her name.
Jessica?
Yung boss,
Pearson,
Jessica
yeah.
Pearson.
Jessica Pearson, yung Pearson Specter, lit na connection nila sa building na yun, di ba? Yung pangalan ng firm nila. That's actually a family. It's more like, how do you deal with family with egos, kung tutusin? Yun yung matututunan nyo sa Suits talaga. And siguro ibang tao muna magsalita that I could go on and on regarding the series. Maganda yung ibang tao muna.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Thank you. What about you, sis? Sige. Initially, what were your thoughts going into the show?
I think couple of months ago, last year, nababanggit na ni JM 'to, nababanggit na ni JM yung Suits, like there is the show na parang maganda yung concept. Kasi usually, when it comes to TV shows, the first episode would be the one that would catch our ano, intrigue factor. Siya yung ano, siya yung kukuha ng pukaw natin, eh. And parang ang nakita parang shinare ni JM 'yan, ta's ang scene ata na yun is yung parang natalo ni Mike Ross, si Harvey Specter dun sa interview nila and everything. Sinabi niya, "Naglalaro lang ako ng baraha." Medyo napupukaw yung interest ko dun, eh. Like, so isa sa isang factor si Mike Ross, meron siyang ability to basically have a photographic memory of the things that interest him. Kapag interesado siya, kapag binasa niya, kapag naintindihan niya, hindi niya makakalimutan, right? That's actually a superpower. Ano siya, parang parang medyo ano siya, medyo toned down version ng talino ni Sheldon. Pagdating naman kay Mike Ross, as long as he wants to learn it and once he reads it, he never forgets it. Tas
Yep.
nakakatuwa, like they they really made their actions or their acts very believable. I mean, wala akong
Mm.
alam sa batas in terms of on a lawyer standpoint. Pero parang ang sarap nung gawa nila lalo na kapag nagdedepensa si Harvey Specter, parang tangina. Parang siya naglalaro ng chess. Sorry if I'm gonna be cursing, uminom ka, hindi ka susuko ha, o sige, I'll find something on my end. Sorry, ayan, ano tawag dito, kasi may bago tayo, 'di ba? Brother PJ, pasensya ka na, bigay ko sa'yo yung mic. Parang sayang naman yung getup natin, 'di ba? So,
Ayun.
uy, wala, tapos na yun. Yun na yung piece ko for the day.
Pagdating sa Suits kasi, I think it was my mom. Siya yung unang nanood niyan, eh. Nung days na addict pa sa Netflix yung family namin. She was the one who first watched it. Then, naririnig ko siya behind the scenes. Tapos nagkikwento siya sa akin na maganda daw yung Suits. Especially daw yung, ang tawag nun, yung superpower ni Mike. And at the same time, yung mga ginagawa nila. The problem na nasabi niya daw sa akin is around the end and latter parts ng season. So yung patapos na siya. That was her sentiment. So nung time na yun, parang hindi ko siya na-appreciate kasi nung time, hindi ko pa siya napapanood. Hindi ko pa siya pinapanood. So kamata time na pinanood ko na siya, and I think one of the best lessons din nung one of the best lessons nung Suit, especially nung kay Mike. Tama si Mike, if I remember, if memory serves me correct. Mike was the main character.
Mike Ross.
Okay. Na sa simula, he was this cocky, full of confidence, tapos tinitingala niya si Harvey. He was the second Harvey na parang as you look into the early seasons, lumalabas na he's just Harvey Specter, pero mas may ano lang siya, may eidetic memory lang siya. But as he evolves into a character, nagkakaroon na siya ng sariling definition ng sarili niya, to the point na siya na yung mismo nagsabi kay Harvey na hindi ito yung para sa akin, na even though I look up to you, ito yung gusto kong takin. Gusto niya yung maging, siya yung nasa major lawsuits lagi, yung sa laging naaapi, siya yung nagre-represent ng mga taong yun. And that was actually very hard. Most people can't do that, especially if you are in an environment na may tinitingala kang tao. If you have someone na talagang iniidolo mo pero you cannot see yourself in the same direction na nandun sila, and you have to leave that direction to be on your own. And that was what Mike did. So maganda siya. And Suits was interesting up until nung nawala si Mike. I don't know.
Here we go. Yep.
Yeah, this is yan na tayo. Kasi I think one of the kano magsisimula. One of the build-ups of the early season is that yung kinikip nila yung secret ng fraud ni Mike, na hindi siya talaga from law school, hindi siya graduate ng Harvard. Eventually, madi-discover yun ng karamihan, and come season 5, na-discover yun and nakulong siya. Wala namang problema yun. I think that ang ganda nung arc na yun. Nung the moment na naging lawyer siya, ang ganda nung story arc na yun. So that was a good arc. Pero nung kinasal sila ni Rachel, umalis na si Mike. Ang pacing ng story niya, tulad nga sinabi ni Ces, madaming plot twist sa left, plot twist sa right. Pero ang pinaka-common conflict lagi sa mga latter seasons is that si ganito hindi nagsabi ng intention niya sa ganitong karakter. Therefore, si ganitong karakter maglilihim kay ganitong karakter. And because sa ganung paglilihiman, nagkakaroon ng conflict. for each and every major season, yun ang nagiging cause ng conflict. To the point na, as a watcher, parang, alam mo na na, okay, si Lewis, nagkaroon ng change of heart. Pero nung time na yun, na-discover na yung ginawa ni Lewis, na-discover ni Harvey, nagalit si Harvey nung papatawarin niya na sana. I think most of the conflicts in Suits sa latter seasons, alam mo yun, masosolusyonan lang kung nag-usap lang, alam mo, mag-usap lang ng direksyahan, kung paano sila mag-usap sa ending ng episodes, tapos lahat yung conflict. Pero that's the show kailangan mo rin naman talaga ng conflict within those And sa ending, I think the only thing na masaya yung ending, ang hindi ko lang nagustuhan, yung parang ni-recreate nila yung interview scene. Nag-cringe ako doon, hindi ko alam kung bakit. Last episode na nagre-reenact ni parang inuulit ni Mike at ni Harvey yung initial interview nila nung first episode. Parang binuhay ulit nila. Some of it felt forced. If you watch the last episode, I don't know if you will notice it. Compare it to
the last season kasi talagang it's more improvised. Kung titignan mo yung writing niya. Just because of one person na hindi naman importante na nawala dun sa na yun. And it's not Mike. Si Mike importante yun. You know who I'm actually pointing out.
Yes.
That karate girl na... Anyway, pikon ako dun sa character na yun. Parang,
actually, oo.
Just because of her, nasira na yung series. Yung totoo siya.
True. Na parang they could have written off na si Mike na parang nag-long distance lang sila pero hindi. Talagang pinush nilang wala talagang character.
Totally wala siya.
Tapos so far yun. Pagdating sa characters, Mike was awesome, Harvey was awesome, Donna was awesome. Pero nagulat lang ako. I think madaming comments before sa YouTube na hinanap ko before na ang evolution daw ni Donna from early episodes, from a secretary tapos nung na-promote siya, parang mas naging impulsive siya nung hindi na siya secretary. Mas naging impulsive yung decision siya na yun ang nag-cause ng karamihan din ng conflicts nung latter season. So parang hindi rin daw nagustuhan yun ng mga tao. Ano pa ba? Na maybe I can agree, maybe I don't agree with. Pero yung love story nila ni Harvey was well done. Kung paano sila pero nakakapat.
Parang bloodline yung love story
ilang babae yung dumaan kay Harvey na matitino, yung therapist, yung lawyer, all of them were wonderful women for him, pero wala, si Donna talaga. And I think the only time I cried in Suits is yung kay Lewis Hindi yung namatay yung tatay ni Harvey, hindi yung lahat, yung emotion nung matay yung secretary ni Lewis, yung bigla siyang nag-breakdown out of nowhere. Yung galit niya na yun, tapos bigla siya nag-breakdown bigla, na matindi din yun, even though the character was a bit confusing and weird, pero he has heart. Tapos yung ano pa ba, one of the best scenes personally sa akin is yung nagkaayos si Lewis at si Mike. Nagkaayos si Lewis at si Mike sa kotse. Alala ko yun, drinave sila ni Harvey. Oo.
Yep. Awesome.
Yun, that was the best for me. Those was the best scene na parang ina-acknowledge pa rin yung skills ni Mike even though na yun nga nag-commit siya ng fraud. And at the same time, yung concept of accountability ng Suits, dapat yun ang natututunan ng karamihan ng mga tao. The sense of accountability, because each and every one of them, kapag nagkakamali, they will take accountability. Well, maliban kay Lewis, maliban din kay Harvey sometimes, pero eventually once they see the error in their ways, talagang they acknowledge it talaga. I think ang karamihan ng nagkakamali lagi si Mike, but I think that's a given. Oh, I forgot to mention si Jessica pa pala. Jessica
ang bihira magkamali.
Calculated.
Very calculated.
Jessica is a perfect example of a strong, powerful woman. No agenda, no BS agenda. She was firm, she was sensitive, she was vulnerable, she was strict. Lahat nasa kanya. Madiskarte. So, what more can you ask for? And yung isa, yung naging secretary sa later part of ng season, yung pumalit kay Donna.
Ano yung
pangalan si Gretchen?
Yung black? Sorry, iba.
Yung black, yung black
Kasi ano yun
na.
eh.
Si
Yung
Siya,
Gretchen.
black.
siya,
Kasi
siya.
yung black medyo...
Yung secret. Si
Si
Gretchen.
Gretchen.
Oo.
Siya yung
I think that was good.
pinaka-underutilized talaga. Siya yung
Kasi nag-enjoy ako sa ano
pinaka-underutilized
na
na
yun.
Yun,
character.
Nag-enjoy ako sa
maganda yung
character na yun eh. Oo.
Mm,
Mm, my
true.
goodness.
So far yun, sa ano ko sa Suits. Accountability talaga. I think that was the best. The charisma, the swag, nandun na yun. Pero yung taking accountability sa actions mo, tapos yung, alam mo yun, hindi ka nagiging malamya na nung pinapanood ko yung Suits, imagine mo na lang, doon ka sa confrontation scenes, ikaw yung nagkamali, kinukompronta ka. Most people will shut down. Most people will cry. Most people will isolate. Na, ay, hindi nila ako naiintindihan. Ay, they don't know. Umali sila. Tapos walang ganun eh. Sa kanila, pag kinumpronta ka, kumpronta ka talaga. So far
Totoo,
yun.
man.
That was all I can carry sa Suits. So yun lang naman. Mamaya na lang yung iba.
Sorry, natawa ako, Jerome, that you remember each and every time there's a confrontation scene. Parang,
Oo.
bigla na yung lumalabas yung isa ko niya, kumakain, and then bigla yung katabi, oy, katabi ko na siya.
Oo.
Here's your Salpina. Each and every time may kumakain, may umiinom ng tubig, or sometimes si Harvey papasok sa loob ng office
Ng
niya.
room.
And then papasok si Donna, magta-type ng konti, say-up quippy lines, and biglang tatayo, aalis ulit. You gotta do something, parang kakaupo mo lang Diba? Okay. It's very, very dynamic kung tutusin. And nakakatawa siya isipin each and every time na pinapanood ko. Most of the episodes don't really grow old. Sometimes kapag inulit mo pa nga, marami ka pa matututunan eh. From your first viewing,
That is
second,
correct.
third,
That is
ako
correct.
fifth viewing ko din. Talagang, I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Hindi. Nagulat lang ako. Sorry.
Si
Di ako nakamute.
si Harvey Specter kasi I think a lot of people relate to him. Me entirely, alam ng girlfriend ko to. Kasi that's the type of person na gusto mo maging. Ano sinabi niya? If you want a hug, go to Lewis. If you want me to win this, you have to leave me alone. Ganun yung confidence na everyone else needs to shut up. I need to do what I need to do kung gusto mo manalo tayo. Ganun ang dapat ng lalaki kung tutusin. Even si Mike Ross, ganun din eh. May ganun tendency siya eh. Kaya nga Junior Harvey yung tawag sa kanya. So, talagang fan lang ako ng characters ng dalawang yun. Even si Robert Zane, fan din ako.
You're fine, my dude. You're fine. Actually, magaganda yung mga ganyan eh. Right. And siguro muna, bago tayo tumalon sa ating leader na pinabalik na rin kami sa trabaho. Shoutout sa mga tropa sa Toycom, si Master Bryce, si Master Mark John.
Just to share a little bit lang, kasi nung nirecommend sa akin ni JM yung Suits, I was, God dang it, Gene. Okay, Papa Fee! I was immediately hooked. Okay, not because of Harvey, not because of Jessica, not because of Rachel, not because of the title, but I was hooked because of Mike. I was hooked by Mike kasi it clearly resonated with me. Lalong-lalo na kapag may bago kang trabaho, tapos may iwanan kang lumang trabaho. Like, are you ready to make that jump?
Sorry nag-chonky ka rin ba? Yung ba?
Ayun. No, what the hell?
Delikado yung tanong niya. Delikado yung tanong niya.
Stop.
Okay. We're gonna get canceled. Oh no.
I think we're relating it to the series. Sorry.
Ayun. Tapos, I guess, nung nakita ko na yung dedication ni Mike na, alam mo, iiwanan ko yung old life ko. Pati best friend ko, iiwanan ko. Hell, like, ganun siya ka-dedicated. Kasi, he just wants to provide for his family. Yung grandmother niya, his love for his grandma, like, got me, man. Like, so hard. Like, very Filipino, I'm gonna take care of my lola. No problem. I'm the man. And to have Harvey in his corner, kasi isipin mo, like, Harvey's a stranger, but he was impressed by his intelligence. And slowly, not in a snap, he was slowly gaining Harvey's trust. Not just because of his physical appearance, but his level of intellect. And yun yung isa sa mga pinaka-nagustuhan ko kasi these days, nakakalimutan na ng mga tao na the reason why you get into a job, it's not just because of your physical appearance, it's not just because of your family name, it's because of your level of intellect. Mike Ross. Yun.
I love that gesture. Gusto ko yung gesture na yun.
Yeah.
Micro.
Pero pero
Di, parang ano, di ba?
Louis Lit begs to disagree.
Yeah, there we go. For Louis.
Ayun na.
Mm,
Any comment kay Charles Sportsman? I
Oh,
think
for
napaka-underutilized na kalaban. Kasi he's probably the big bad kung tutusin. Dahil, pucha, even until nasa loob ka ng prison, sobrang lakas pa rin ng influence mo outside just because of the amount of money you have.
Yung
Galit na galit
milyonaryo.
siya kay Harvey.
Oo.
Oo, Charles Sportsman. So, nung tinitignan ko yung character niya, sabi ko, dapat ito yung finale na kalaban mo talaga eh. Hindi kasi tindi ng vendetta niya kay Harvey for some reason eh. Pero, I don't know. To be honest with you, guys, hindi ko pinanood yung huling season ng diretso. I stopped it kasi parang sa akin, natapos na yun nung wala si Mike.
Okay na yun.
No. I'm not saying na hindi ako interested sa sa kasal ni Harvey, sa ni Donna, pero I don't know, parang I tried watching yung huling season kanina. Ibang-iba siya eh. What kind of writing ang mayroong ginawa niya dito? Talagang minadali niyo ba? Dahil gusto na ng tao. And yun ang nakakalungkot because you have series na consistent na magaganda and nag-follow up. Siguro number one example is this and also Supernatural na nag-follow up. Pababa hindi na makituloy. With this kasi, I think yung reason ko kaya rin nila tinigil na just because Rachel Zane pawala na rin. And since big part siya ng history ng Suits, asawa ni Mike parang ayaw na nila mag-go forward without her. It doesn't really ring true kasi when you look at the roster ng Suits, pwede mag-survive yun si Harvey, si Donna, si Louis, saka si Mike lang yun nandun. Kahit iba-iba na yung mga kasama nila. So I really don't know kung bakit ganun ginawa.
About dun kasi kay Rachel. Alam mo siya, I mean, the storyline pagdating kay Mike tsaka kay Rachel. Pwede kong siguro kung ikukumpara ko siya parang medyo decent kasi nagkaroon siya ng storyline na medyo nakaka-intriga, like yung parent ni Rachel, nakalaban ni Mike, nakalaban ng di ba?
Robert.
May mga ganun. And then, itong si Rachel, masyadong madamdamin na ba't hindi mo masabi sa akin na sikreto ko, di ba? Ewan ko, masyado silang fixated dun sa, naging masyado silang fixated dun sa pag-alis ni Megan. Megan yung fruit,
yeah.
name at anong actress, di ba?
Meghan Markle. Parang di ba? She's replaceable, unfortunately. Kung titignan mo yung amount na meron na yung talent na meron doon, pwede siyang palitan eh. And tama yung suggestion ni PJ na long distance na sana. Kung gano'n na lang sana yung ginawa nila, it would have been better. Marami pa sana yung story.
Pwede yung CGI. Paul Walker nga si CGI.
Henry Gavin. Okay.
I mean, that's true. Tingnan mo. Masyado silang fixated dun sa love life ni Mike tsaka ni Rachel. Hindi nila masyado nakita na napakaganda pala nung storyline na nabuo nila pagdating dun sa love life ni Harvey and Donna. Panoorin mo yung first few seasons, hindi mo i-expect na may in love si Harvey kay Donna. Lalo na nung dumating sa sina, Harvey, I love you as a brother. Di ba? Yung nag-aaway sila, nung dumating yung mga latter seasons, biglang nagkaroon ng twist na, di ba, ang ganda. I mean, they could have gone for longer seasons, but because of Rachel, the Queen of England. Then, I'm just kidding.
Rachel! Buti nga walang I got off the plane.
So, when we were talking about the ending, pang tinalon natin ng sobra. It's kind of disappointing how things work out the way they were. Kung ikukumpara mo yun sa season 5, yung nakulong si Mike, ang layo eh. Ang layo ng quality.
Man.
Sobrang layo talaga. So, ikaw PJ, anything else you'd like to
Add ko lang, aside pala dun sa season after makulong ni Mike, I think there were still episodes na nagpractice si Mike ng law after na nung naging lawyer siya. And those were the best scenes. Those were the best scenes ni Mike. Unhinged. As in, mas confident na, wala nang tinatagong Mike after prison ay talagang way above sa initial character niya na hindi na maximize ng writers kasi nga kinasal na siya kay Rachel. And personally, I don't know if this is a hot take kasi based on sa fandom na nabasa ko before, mas magandang naging romantic interest pa sana ni Mike si Jenny instead of Rachel.
Oh, yeah.
Na
Could be.
yung dynamic
Yeah,
ni
could be.
Rachel.
Could be.
Di ba? Di
Mm.
ba? Kasi yung kay Rachel kasi parang alam mo yun, she was the one who sabotaged the relationship na alam mo
Yeah.
na
Oh.
Jenny was caring for Mike. Siya yung pinakaunang nag-support kay Mike tapos hindi nag-hesitate si Mike i-open yung secret niya kay Jenny. That speaks a lot sa character.
Kaso-
Ang umalis lang si Jenny dahil niloko siya. I think that was justifiable na bakit umalis si Jenny sa ganung dahilan. Pero yun nga, Rachel was the one who ruined that relationship. Kaya bitter ako doon.
Damn you, Rachel.
Never. Regardless of that.
I would agree, pero
Yung doon sa
correct me
may
if I'm
sinabi
wrong.
kanina sila.
Go.
Sige.
Comment sana ako.
Go
Sige.
lang.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Ang problema kasi sa relationship ni Jenny sa ni Mike, it's because it came into kind of a bad faith relationship dahil Trevor was there, pre. And girlfriend ni Trevor si Jenny. Alam ko hindi pa sila naghihiwalay nun eh.
Oh, yeah.
Diba?
Oh, man.
Yup.
Di pa.
Tama.
Yun yung even though
Pero
I
yun yung
agree
time na si
mas
Trevor
bagay
umalis
silang
eh.
dalawa.
Yun yung
Pero sila pa rin.
Mm-mm.
Diba? Sila pa rin. Kaya nung pagbalik ni Trevor, galit na galit siya, diba? Nalaman niya na, shit. It's sayang din. Meron pang isang babae na bagay sana kay Mike.
Lahat sila may
Yung
Yung
sa
may
law
asawa
firm,
na.
Yung sa law firm. Di ba yung sa law firm? Yung unang babae na turn around ng buhay niya.
sino?
Sabi niya,
Yung real
"I'm
life
trying
na
to turn
asawa
my
niya?
life around." Yung ba yun? Yung nag-walk
Ayun
away
ata
sa
yung
kanya.
real life na asawa niya. Yun yung totoong asawa niya eh.
So yun, bagay yun sa kanya. To be honest with you, yung chemistry nilang dalawa, bagay na bagay din sa kanya.
Oo.
Even though,
Sino?
siguro dahil sa pangalan niya. Yung nasa law firm
kasi-
na
Si Scott.
Go lang.
Sino?
Sandali.
Sorry.
No, not Dana Scott. Dana Scott bagay kay Harvey. For me. Okay, so isa tayo
Hindi ko din
mga
alam.
taong yun.
Basta yung ang
Ano,
kwento
si
nun
maraming
is,
babae, itong mga-
di ko alam kung tama yung kwento nung yung character, pero yung time na nagiging delivery boy pa lang si Mike, meron siyang inimpress na isang
Yun.
babae na
Mm.
Yun yung actual na asawa niya talaga yun sa real life. And yeah, I think nandun talaga yung chemistry. Sayang, hindi yun yung tinuloy.
Maybe
Ano
that's the
yung
reason
tinulungan
why.
niya sa yung tinulungan niya about doon sa defense niya? Yung ba yun?
Oo, yung kaya siya nag-aaral ng law dahil dun sa babaeng yun.
Dahil
Oo.
Oh.
Tapos naging-
Okay.
Actually yun, maganda din sana yun.
Ganda yun. Kasi kung tutusin, kaya ako gustong i-write yung
Twist.
gano'n dahil
Mm.
gaano yung magiging influence nun kung talagang natago niya na fraud siya sa ganong klaseng tao. As opposed kay Rachel na eventually alam mo malalaman niya eh.
Oo.
Doon sa babae yun, hindi nila malalaman kaagad eh. Then again, if that happens, may iba talaga yung story mo. Dahil it's not going to be revolving around Harvey and him anymore. Dahil hindi siya mag-happen.
Sometimes, like, I feel like I'm kind of a Lewis. Kasi may mga moments talaga, especially at work. Especially at work, like, hindi mo talaga kaya kontrolin kung ano yung merong emotions ka. May, alam to ni JM, may isang episode nun, di ba si Lewis, inassign siya ni Jessica to handle like a negotiation with Charles. Tama ba?
Ah.
Charles ba yun? Yung like that British. Sorry, I kind of see Mr. Bean sa kanya. So I'm gonna call him Mr.
Mm.
Bean.
Parang equivalent
And then,
yung may pusa.
oo. God, yun pa. So, in 2 minutes, talagang inurasa ko in 2 minutes, like he was able to flip Lewis's, feet off the ground. Nawala siya ng balance, nawala siya ng control sa emotions niya. And ending is, wala, negotiations failed, sinisigawan niya lang. And dun ko na-realize how important it is for you to have control over your intense emotions. Na eventually, na-control ni Lois on the latter season. Yun. And those kind of subtle lessons then, I really appreciate.
Lewis by far para sa akin is isa sa mga pinakamagandang pananggulo sa mga storylines na meron din ngayon dyan sa Suits. And parang ano siya eh, di ba? And siguro kung bibigyan ko siya ng analogy, Mike and Harvey are the sushi. Like, yun yung kinakain mo na sushi. Parang pang-cleanse lang ng palate yung stupidity niya, ni Lewis. Then back to the regular programming.
Tawa ako ng
It's good.
tawa doon.
Lalo na
Kung
nung ano,
naalala niyo
alin.
yung time na parang, di ba si Tara, yung unang girlfriend ni Louis na may asawa na. Sobrang ganda. And tinawag niya si Harvey sa cafe. Tapos akala naman ni Harvey may parang kaso doon na i-consult siya, yung pala babae ang tatanong niya. Sabi ni Louis kay Harvey. Kasi sobrang insecure ni Louis eh. I think each and every time nanonood kami ng nanay ko nito, each and every time may interaction si Louis kay Harvey, it's always going to be about women. Pinapanood ko, talaga may side comment ako. Sabi ko, this is the perfect example na hindi dapat ginagaya ng mga lalaki. To be honest with you. Louis Litt is a primary example na hindi gagayahin dapat ng lalaki. Kung didiskarte ka sa babae na 9s and 10s, katulad nga sinasabi nila. Nakakatawa dito, parang he was consulting Harvey dahil meron meeting and also pupunta yung asawa niya, asawa nung ni Tara dahil magpapa-ultrasound. And then mamimit niya yung lalaki. So sobrang baba na confidence si Louis nung tinatanong niya, anong kailangan kong gawin? Sabi ni Harvey, just be yourself. Eventually, Tara would probably pick the best man. And you could be the best man, depende dun sa papakita mong ugali. Tapos biglang sinabi ni Louis sa kanya, so Harvey, be honest with me. What do you see when you see me? Alam mo sagot. Ewan ko naalala. Yung sabi niya, you know what I see? I see eyes, nose, and mouth. Yun lang. God damn it, Harvey. Sabi nga. Diba yun? Diba? Pero to be honest with you, if Louis was in the in that sphere or yung hindi ganun yung pagkasulat sa kanya, medyo magiging boring yung Suits. Kung wala siya, walang comedic relief, wala yung nag-enrage sa'yo. So talagang perfect yung pagkalagay sa kanya. Though, I don't agree with people na fans ni Louis. For some reason, I really don't agree. Though, I enjoy the character.
I mean, ikaw ba, Jerome? Ito. Tanungin natin ang ating group leader. Right? I mean, ang ano na.
Sige, man.
Tingin mo, sinong character ka sa Suits?
Hands down, Mike Ross, man.
Yung gusto mo.
Hands down.
Di ba Daniel Hardman?
Yung gusto mo, dapat yung... Why Mike Ross?
Bago sagutin tanong, I'm so sorry. I just want to give a shout out to my girlfriend na patulog na. Thank you, Jean, for joining. Thank you. Love you. So yeah, Mike Ross, man. Kasi it was season 1, episode 1. Tanda ko yun. It was the time na parang si Mike tapos si Harvey, nag-uusap sila, like they were just looking at the balcony. Tapos na-realize ni Mike na yung tao na pinagkatiwalaan niya buong buhay, hindi na dapat pagkatiwalaan ngayon. Parang it's about time that he is going to start trusting other people. And that's usually the hard part. Doon ako nag-resonate with Mike. Not only because, I kind of lost a friend along the way, but that takes courage kasi to trust someone again with, quote-unquote, your life. And from Mike's development sa season 1, I really resonate with him because he's really trying to learn from his superior. Alignment. The junior Harvey Specter. Sure, prodigy yung dating or whatnot. Pero yung eagerness talaga ni Mike to learn, nag-resonate ako. Yung pagiging devious niya at times, okay, sure. Pero yung paggamit niya kasi ng heart niya over his mind to the point na sasabihan ka ni Harvey na, ano yun, are you using, dude, JM, I forgot that quote. Pero yung episode na si Mike, tinutulungan na yung librarian clerk, tapos sabi ni Harvey, ano, na-close mo na ba? Hindi pa eh. Like, have you not closed it yet? Like, do you have feelings for her or whatnot? Yun, mas reliant pa ako in using my feelings over my head. Kaya ako nagre-resonate kay Mike.
Guys,
Ayun.
okay, there seems to be a problem. So, whoever's watching right now, medyo mag-banter kami ng konti because we need to do something. And I'm sorry to inform you guys, pero mukhang yung side ninyo nawala yung yung stream.
Oh, really? Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait.
because nag-drop yung yung audience from
From one. Ay, hindi.
Check mo nga.
Okay. Okay pa si...
okay pa ba?
Okay naman.
Okay pa
Okay
si
naman.
Runaway Podcast. Man. Yun. Okay pa. We're good.
Okay pa naman.
Very good.
Ah.
Mukhang naglolo ko yung
Ako yung second monitor. Ako yung second monitor ni Michael. Yeah.
Naglolo ko yung Facebook kasi totally nag-drop yung stream for some reason. Tinitingnan ko
Ayun.
din
Yan, bumalik na sa 6. Kanina nag-1 eh.
Yeah, may problema siya. Yung Facebook may problem. To be honest with you, hindi ko ma-pinpoint. So, just to be on the safe side, tanggalin ko muna yung yung video.
Sige man. No worries.
Sige.
May sasabi ka kanina. Kay Mike?
Ay, okay na yun, man.
Yung quote daw, yung quote nakalimutan daw niya, no?
Yung quote, JM, di ba parang may episode nung season 1 na si Harvey, pinahawak siya ni Mike ng isang case dun sa librarian. Tapos kinote mo sa akin nung nag-uusap tayo one time. And then, yun. I forgot that quote.
Oo nga eh.
Basta yun yung moment na sinabi ni Harvey na, like, why are you, do you have feelings for this girl? Sige na, i-close mo na yung case.
Oh, yeah. Don't be emotionally attached to the client. Yun yung sinabi niya. Basically, kasi si Mike, there's a tendency with Mike, he tries to look at the good side of each and every one talaga. So that becomes a problem on his own. Kahit matalino ka, kay Harvey kasi, kahit matalino ka, if they see you with a perceived weakness, yun ang titirahin nila. Unlike kay Harvey na halos wala siyang weakness kung tutusin, except yung ego niya. Si Mike kasi sobrang butas yung yung game niya. Pero that also makes him one of the better lawyers sa group. So yun yung reason kaya paborito siya ng mga tao. Okay. I-try and recheck nga yung Runaway.
Sige man.
Kasi sinasabi ng girlfriend ko, wala daw eh.
Teka.
Yeah, I'm checking. Okay naman. Wait. Double check natin. Sa mga nakikinig pa rin sa amin dyan, wait lang. We're experiencing technical difficulties.
And okay. Okay siya.
I think nawala nga pre. I'm not seeing it here.
Pero naka-live pa rin tayo. Wait.
Oo.
May nakikita ba kayo?
This
Kasi ako totally
troubleshooting is brought to you by Runaway Podcast.
Yeah, i-refresh nyo yung nyo. I-refresh nyo yung screen nyo dun sa sa Facebook. Ako totally
Sige
wala
na.
na ako nakikita eh. So,
Okay,
we need to relaunch this stupid thing.
Ayun, sige.
Sige.
I think that's a good idea, man.
Pero,
Yeah,
kayo na mo
refresh ko na.
sorry about this. Sige, usap ko kayo. I'll do the backend thing.
Okay. So, let's continue. I mean, again, thank you din sa insights mo parang Jero. Mike Ross. So, again, tanong naman natin si Master Chill Talks. Ikaw, Master Chill Talks. Like, if let's say, for example, you can portray a character that really resonated with your, with your personality. Hindi yung gusto mo, hindi yung gusto mo. Mamaya, yan yung trip mo. Mamaya, trip mo si Donna. Gusto mo gano'n. Hindi.
I'm
Yung talagang
Donna.
tingin mo, like really reflected your personality. At least up to 80%. Sinong character yon and why?
Up to 80%. Ano siya?
Napaisip.
Sa recent na kung ano na ako ngayon, kung ano yung nagiging transformation ko. Parang nakikita ko yung sarili ko na alala niyo yung naging boss ni Mike nung naging financial ano siya. Nung nasa finance siya.
Mm.
Yung ganung stern na cold na strict na parang yun yung parang dinidevelop ko ngayon sa sarili ko kasi parang yun nga sa case before ni Mike na you get emotionally attached, especially as yun nga as a profession ko sa teacher, you get to be attached, caring for mga ganito na sometimes you have to set a boundary, you have to set this certain firmness and strictness. Tapos yun. So parang yun yung nakikita ko dun sa most people will not know that person. Hindi ko alam yung pangalan ng taong yun eh. Basta naging I think season 2 nung nag-decide si Mike maging financial ano yun? Kalimutan ko yun. Basta naging financial etcho siya nun, naging financial expert siya nun. Lumipat siya sa finances, hindi sa law, and he has a boss.
Si Jonathan? Si Sidwell yun, di ba?
Actually,
si Sidwell yung tinutukoy.
Actually, di nga naging boss niya yun, pero dati kliyente niya yun eh. Na-convince lang ni Mike na mag-branch out para magsimula ng sariling firm. So parang ganun.
Guys, PJ, sorry, ano mo natin, i-cut in.
May bago tayo?
So everyone,
tayo?
if everyone's watching, lilipat kami. So in a minute or two,
sige.
nandun na kami sa kabilang time. So, sorry about this.
Sige.
It's okay.
I-click na natin to.
Thanks, man.
And that's it for this episode. Join the conversation every Friday at 10:30 p.m. PST on Facebook. To know more about wellness, listen to the rest of our content. Subscribe to the podcast, share the podcast, Runaway with Runaway Podcast.